Okay folks, well I hope you enjoyed the first bit. Crack on with the second bit. So hopefully we can get through it all and get the testing done in this video. And hopefully we can get all of this blooming stuff untangled. I could have just sat here and untangled the lot, but then, you know, then I'd see what's in it properly and then it wouldn't be a nice surprise, would it? No, because we've got to have the elephant of surprise. Right, what are you attached to? Let's undo that bit there. And get that bit out. Right, I don't think the chain is silver, but I think that bit might be. So we'll take the chain out. Have a look on the back there. There appears to be some kind of marks. Yeah, that says 925. It's got a little pendant. And then that looks like a silver chain. Yeah, I can see it stamped there. Yep, that says sterling on it, so I can put those two together. That's cool. And then that one can go in craft. Looks like we're going to find another pair. If it wants to come out. So yeah, there's a stamp on that. So it's another pair of sterling earrings. Nice twirly whirly ones with the cat's eye glass, that's cool. This is a right old tangle in here. What's that? I think that's Brighton, isn't it? So what looks like the Brighton bit, that bit. Yes. I think so. So Brighton, I think, bizarrely, an American brand. That's got the Brighton B on it. That's quite handsome, isn't it? Yeah, that's nice. That's one I'd sell. Cool. It's this one with all the knobbly bits on that's creating a lot of tangles, because each knobbly bit gets caught up in a chain. Let's undo it there. It certainly looks like it's silver. Yep. So it's got a little tag there that says silver on it. So another silver necklace. And that just looks like a gold tone chain. Yeah, it's got all of its plating coming off. I'll just put that in craft. It's a nice snake chain. Clasp broken on there, but that's an easy replacement. Very easy, because we had one. I've stupidly gone and put, oh no, there it is. And that's more like the kind of clasp it would have, and it would hopefully have a nice big pendant on it. Honestly, obviously I will check the chain to see if it is silver. Little butterfly. Do we have that one already? I'm not sure. This one's quite worn, so that'll go in craft as well. Well, like that. Okay, so that's a separate charm. And then is this like, that's the clasp. So that should be like that. And then that bit would go in. Come on. Like so. And that's the bracelet. That's cool. So what's the signature on it? Can't quite make it out. Oh, is it like a little face? I don't know. It definitely says 925. But yeah, I do like that clasp. That might be one I keep. And then we've got a little key. Little key charm. It's just stamped 925. There's no actual maker. But that's sweet. Little charm. Ooh. So that's a pendant from something. That's rather fancy. I have to test that one. Can't see any marks. A coin earring. Or is it? Yes, it is. Halfpenny. Halfpenny. Oh, but it's actually been... Oh, that's cool. It's a New Zealand one. Nice. And then we've got another locket that's got... Oh, it's nice that it's plain on the front. Little photo locket. Full UK hallmarks. It's a Birmingham hallmark. R-A-N or K-A-N. That's nice. Lovely stuff. This abalone one I doubt is silver. And it's broken as well, so that'll go in craft. Oh, I don't know, it is stamped. Well, that is stamped sterling, but whether the rest is, we shall see. So, little chain, very knotted though. Yep, that's stamped 925. But I'll have to unknot that. I'm sure I'll have a pendant at some point to put on it. Not sure about that one. We'll test that. Little clip on. Don't think that's going to be silver. And then a bracelet. It's unusual. Test that. And there's a hook there with things on it. So let's get this lapis one out. That's going to be silver as well, silver with lapis. That's a nice layering one. There you go, stamped there. And then that's a silver chain. And that one is stamped there. That's stamped sterling. That's a nice sturdy silver chain, that one. Always good. An earring trapped in there. Little crystal dropper. What's this cord? Looks like it's got silver. Yep. So that just needs a cool pendant on it as well. That looks like a little silver twisty bit. I don't think we've had one of those out yet. And that's Movitex. That'll go into a vintage lot. That might be a little bit of rolled gold, maybe. Not sure. Might have to test that bit. Was that a ring? It is, and it's a chonker. Out you pop. Got off there, off there. So that, oh, that's cool. It's like a bit of moonstone in there. It's got a twist. Oh, I like that. That's a cool one. And do we have that? I don't think so. Yeah, that's a cool ring, isn't it? And then that matches those earrings from earlier. And that is also on a silver chain, so that's nice. So I shall pop them together when I found them. I put them all in a box in there. It's a very delicate little one. She says as she yanks it out. Oh, there's a little alien head there. That looks like fun. But let's wait and see. It's knotted around this. Come on now. Unravel. Here we go. So we've got a little crystal on a bow. That's very sweet. Yeah, that's silver, isn't it, for sure? Cool. Take that ring off. Yeah, let's have a look at this alien, see if we can get it out. Oh, there's another body bar. Like a belly button thing. Shouldn't use sterling silver belly bars, really, because it'll still react with your skin, especially if you have like a nickel allergy. Should use steel ideally, or gold obviously. I think that is marked there. So we'll give that a test. Okay, well the chain appears to be silver. That is indeed stamped 925. We'll have to test the alien head though, but that's a fun one. Had some cool weird bits, haven't we? Ah, there you go. There's a pair to that one. The little topaz. And the wishbone. I know we had this one earlier. There it is. Little wishbone studs. What about this one? Can we try and get that? Because because this is a double strand, this peacock one, it's not as easy. You can't just pull that one free because the other strand won't be free. So you almost have to wait until that one to be the last one that you free. Okay, 925 stamp there. And that I think says stainless steel. Yep, that says stainless steel. So that doesn't belong on there, but I'll test that bit. Another bit of liquid silver, and then it's got these gorgeous glass beads on it. That's really nice, isn't it? Look at those beads, triangular. That's lovely. Yeah, I like that one. Amber, or is it just the same amber that's I've accidentally picked up? Maybe, could be. It's just caught up in it, perhaps. I can pair them up in a bit. There's still more in the bag to go through, so there might be some more pairs in there. Right, what's this with the little cubes on it? So it's on a box chain. Yep, that's cool. But is that, looks like there might have been another little dangle coming from there and it's broken off. It's a shame. That'll go in the scraps. Don't think this one's silver. So that'll go in 2 kg. Little nugget. Oh, that's a different one. Okay. Right, that one, that's got 925 stamp on it, and it's got this little crisscross holding a stone. And then that looks silver. Has that got a stamp there? It's got something. It is literally just like a little nugget. So I might have to test that bit. Let's get this monster out. Oof. Is that silver or silver plate? It's got stamp on it. It says 925 Israel with a B, a capital B in a circle. Oh, there you go. Cool. Couple more chains to get out of this. Okay, so that's free now, and that is a nice one as well. Lovely. Just needs rearranging of its beads over the knots. But yeah, that's cool. That's one I'd sell. Nice one. And then are these all going to be silver chains? That one is stamped silver. That one is stamped 925. That one I might have to check. And that one is stamped 925, but I don't think that is, so I'm going to put that in craft. Right, have we got any pairs over here? We'll come back to those. Let's tip out the littles. It's a big lot of littles. Okay, there's the pair to that one. Ah, so missing a bit at the bottom, but if I just take that bit off, you wouldn't be missing them really, would you? Because that bit actually looks a bit silly, doesn't it? But I can believe that those are silver. They're very cute. Oh, another ring. Ooh, that's handsome. Don't think I can see marks in there, but that's very nice. Bit of turquoise in there, but we'll test that. Here's the other one of those little hearts with the missing stones. I'm going to put that in broken vintage. And then that one as well. Don't think they're silver, I think they're just costume. Ah, that's the bit to that, so there might be another hoop in there somewhere. Oh, that's a pretty one. A little dainty. Don't think I can see a mark in that, so we'll test that. That's got nice full UK hallmarks on that cufflink. Hopefully the other one is there. Ooh, an amber little bow ribbon ring. There's a mark there. That's cool. Nice. Ooh, that's a weird earring. Oh, there's something written on the bottom there on that bit. And that says Lurid, it's kind of something sterling, Egger, Denmark. So another bit of Danish silver. Let's hope that it's brought its Danish friend. That one's missing some, I'll put that in broken vintage. Bit of paper, little kind of coin. We'll test that. Oh, that's a nice bit of glass. That's not going to be in silver, but that's nice. And that's just a pendant. I'll put that in craft. Little pearly. There's the other one of those. So a nice pair of sterling silver cufflinks with full UK hallmarks. Lovely stuff. That's going to be silver. It's a little pearly as well. Oh, I spy a pair. Those ones. That says silver. It's probably just silver backs and then brass on the front, maybe. Pearly brooch. Are you going to be anything? Oh, there is a mark there. It says 925. Yep, that's cool, probably rhodium plated. There's the other one of those, the New Zealand half pennies. I'll test the sides of them. Oh, a little cameo ring, looks like it's carved from mother of pearl. We'll test that. A tiny, tiny ring. Itty bitty. Look at that. So small. A little cross. We'll test that. That looks like silver. Little shamrock. Test that ring. Don't think that one's silver. That little sparkly heart. That's nice. That's silver. Oh, another ring. Another Native American looking one. Test that one. So many things without marks, or at least they're, you know, they're just really dark. That's a, oh, would have been a beautiful button, but its enamel's coming off. Made in Paris. Oh, well, that'll go in my buttons lot. That's a shame. That's gorgeous. Oh, would have been. These look like sterling, don't they? Yeah, I think I can see marks there. Or maybe not. Maybe I dreamt it. I'll have to test those. Oh, what's that? Something broken off there. Oh, that's a shame. I bet that would have been gorgeous, whatever it was, like a leaf or a feather or something. But that's definitely missing. Probably a couple of bits there, maybe. Oh, shame. Darn it. I'll test that one. Oh, nugget and a nugget. Yeah, they're silver, just a bit tarnished. And then, yep, that's a pair there. Little pendant. Not sure, I'll test that one. Pearly, clip-on. Do we have that one? Don't think so. Oh, look, there's the pair to the back ones though. I'll put them in the Halloweeny lot for next year. Have we had that one? Don't think so. And little glass pendant. Put that in a pendant slot, or in, might just go in 2 kg. That looks quite nice, doesn't it? What have you got stamped there? Monet. So that's a Monet one, so that'll be, oh, it's a bit worn though. I'll put that in craft. It's a shame. Little life boy. That probably isn't silver, but I'll test it. And then a crazy tribal ethnic-y one, which might be like a low grade silver. Oh, there's the pair to that. So I shall sell those. They're rather nice. That's a nice mother of pearl, or abalone rather. That's probably silver, but no stamp on it, so I'll have to test it. That's a button as well by the looks of it. Unusual. A little 3D print in glass. That's quite random. That'll just go into a little random lot. Pretty, maybe topaz. Oh. Oh, look, 2 identical rings. Oh, they could sit like that. That's cool. So you can have them set like that, or like separate them. Oh, so they'll have to go together, won't they? Why not? Oh, that's quite cool, that. That's a nice chunky ring. Like that. Awesome. There's the blue gold stone. Yeah, that's stamped 925. Very pretty. That's the other one of that. They'll go into a vintage lot. Yarp. Pearly. That's those. I might do like a little bunch of pearly ones together if there's enough. That's that one. I have to test those. Oh, nice. A cool Iona Book of Kells by St. Justin. That might be one I sell on its own rather than put into a Celtic lot. That's cool, isn't it? Little sparkly half one. And a little sterling. Yeah, that's for sure sterling, that. You can put a chain on that one. Here we go. It's a nice little Celtic knot necklace. Here's the other one of those. I'm happy to have found that. I like them. Because they just remind me of Lalique. They're probably not, and they're not signed. I don't think. But I like those. A little perhaps silver twist from something. We'll test that. And here's the other one of those. That may be low grade silver, and then the backs are probably brass. Oh, it's a tiny bunny. A tiny little bunny stud earring. That's so cute. Now I know we've had that one. Unless it's the same one again, I'm picking up twice. Might be, you know. I'll put it there for now and come back to them. That's a little encased leaf. But you can see the copper coming through there, so that'll go into a pendant slot. Here's that one. They'll go in 2 kg. A little flower. Oh, there you go. There's the pair. Awesome. I like those. Another bit of body bar. That is stamped 925, but that's going to go into scrap. Another very sparkly ring. That is also stamped 925 DQCZ. So that's cubic zirconia in there. Little heart cluster. Lovely. Oh, that is the broken one to that. I haven't tested them. There's lovely blue stones in there. Yeah, that says silver on it. But they'll go in scraps. It's a shame. Oh, little kiwi, abalone kiwi. That says silver on the back as well. Nice, a little silver kiwi brooch. That's a little earring with a bit of maybe Larimar on it. Okay. Now that's a pair. Don't think they dented or anything. So that's cool. Some kind of strange talisman coin to test. That's my mum talking to the cat, if you can hear that. Oh no, poor Tilda, oh dear, oh no. Yeah, I know. Well, something's written on that. These little goldy bits. I think 375. So some tiny little gold earrings there. So they'll go with the other tiny little gold earrings. That looks like garnet. That one we've got. So there you go, another pair. Little rose. That's a pair, I'll put them in vintage lot. They're not going to be silver. Right, amber, amber, awesome. Amber, amber, yay. Did I see another one? Nope, but that, oh, is it Bernardine stone? These are quite collectible. The enamel on that is really nice. That should be silver. That's lovely, that. So I'll test that one. That's not, was the other one there just then? Put you there for now. Little vintage brooch, that'll go into a brooches lot. Little leaves, silver leaf stud earrings. Does that say ALE on it? That would be handy if it's Pandora. Can't quite bloody see. Right, get off. No, never mind. That would have been nice if they were, but oh well. Just some plain little leaf stud earrings. Mother of pearl pendant. I'll obviously chuck that on one of those. Some cameos. I don't think they're going to be silver. I'll put them in the cameo lot. If they are silver, they're very low grade. That's that one. They're pretty, aren't they, with the little purple in the middle. Nice. I think these are piercing studs, so they normally are just gold plated steel. Yeah, I can't see any marks on there. Yeah, they are not gold. They'll just go in a lot. Another ring. That's stamp 925. Little square stone in it. Needs a good clean up though. Celtic pendant. That's probably pewter. I will put that in Celtic lot. And who's this? Where's it from rather? It doesn't say, does it? No, but I'll put that in a little, like the, actually I'll test it first and then see where it goes. That's, where have you gone? That one with what looks like topaz. That's a bit, oh, they're cool. With the turquoise and enamel. Needs a straight, oh, nope, too far. That's probably broken now. Well, shall test them. I'll probably have to put them in scraps now anyway. Boo. Wow, with yellow pearl, there's the other one. That's cool. There's the other one of those, but I'm just going to put them in 2 kg. That's probably a ball off one of the thingies. There. No, it's not that one. That's that one. So another little pair of vintage silver studs. Whole bunch of crosses. I don't think it's going to be silver. The finish isn't right for it. So I'll put them, put that in a lot. That's the little heart ones. They'll go in 2 kg as well. Little filigree butterfly. That's probably silver. Maybe made in Malta or Italy. Test that one, but it probably is. Right, that's all these Okay, we had that earring. There we go, that's a nice little pair. And then that turquoise. Yep. Ooh. We'll come back to you. Shame there's no pair to that one. That would have been cool. I can't see it in here, but we have that. A little Pisces pendant. That might be silver. Oh, that's come off there, isn't it? Yep. So that is also a pair. That's probably silver, but I can't see the other one, so that will go in scrap. That's pair. That looks like a little silver toe ring. Yeah, but that'll probably go in scrap. That's missing something from there by the looks of it. Some sterling silver, but I think they would have been like an opal in that. Never mind. A big birdie that's broken off something. I'll put that in craft. Little silver studs, like the pink ones from earlier. And then these are little pearly ones. But these are by Avon, they're not silver. So they'll go in a lot. That's a nice little, slightly articulated, which is cool. That's a garnet pendant. Oh, that's got little reindeer ears. That's silver. Oh, there you go. There's the pair to that one. That's a weird looking ring. Looks like a castle or something, doesn't it? We'll test that. That is two fish, so that's another Pisces one. I can see it's marked on there. That's cool. We've got that one. I've got some Connemara marble. That's probably in silver as well. And then are there any other pairs here? That one is, and those. And I think the little half hoops. And these pearls. That bit's broken off. Well, anyway. Yep. Oh, and then that's a silver. It's a little silver St. Christopher. I can pair them up later. I know there's going to be another couple of pairs in there. Right. Oh, this has fallen out. That's a bit of scrap. Right, let's have a look at this then. So that does look like opals in there with tiny little pearls. Is it on gold or rolled gold or what? Can we see any marks? I don't think I can. No, I don't think I can see any marks. But it does look a bloody lot like gold, you know? Nothing on the end of the pin. I mean, it does though, doesn't it? Okay. Let's do a bit of testing. First of all, let's test a couple of stones on here, shall we? Why not? Are these going to be emeralds? Yeah, looks like it. So they are emeralds. Like those stones, and then that is indeed a ruby. What about the little... They're not coming up as diamonds, of course not. But yeah, some like raw emeralds. And a ruby in there. Crazy. And what about what metal it is? Which, I mean, it's going to be like a heavy gold over copper or something. Yeah, you can see the copper coming through there. But that is a fabulous necklace anyway, isn't it? I mean, like, I'd sell that. I think it's awesome. And it's got all the gems in it. That's so cool. Lovely stuff. I'm not going to test all of this silver. I'll just test, because it's going to take forever. I mean, that looks like silver. Not the ones that we want. I'll test the ones where it's like, oh yeah, like that one. Please be silver. Not sure. And this one. Looking good. What else were we desperate for it to be silver? This one would be nice. I mean, they all look good. They all look like silver. Okay, so another weird silver ring. That looks like it's silver, and that is substantial. I'll probably end up testing more parts of it just in case and doing a Google image search, because that is just amazing. That's got to be a bit of like, maybe older than Victorian, I don't know. That I think is beautiful. It's tiny, isn't it? But that's lovely. And that's a nice chunky bit of silver. What else? What do you scream? Oh, the abalone. This one. Now you can see the copper coming through there, so perhaps it is that Kenneth Cole, New York, perhaps. Then that end bit. But that ring is silver, so that shouldn't be on there. Someone has popped that on there because the original one is broken. So I'll find maybe a replacement one for that, or that can just go into a broken vintage lot, and I think someone will want to fix that up. They will like that. That could be nice and attractive for them. I don't know, there's so many bits. Yeah, that looks like silver. Let's do it properly, Lex. Come on now. Okay. Right, that's that one. What about these earrings, these bonkers long earrings? Maybe. Let's see what is that one. They're nice, aren't they? And this cap badge. Indeed, maybe. Oh gosh, what about the alien head? Also looks good. Oh, by the way, I did promise that I would have the results for, yeah, they're all silver, for that gold from the other day. Well, I haven't taken it to the jeweller yet. He's on holiday at the moment. So I guess I'll have to tell you another day. Sorry about that, but I know. But these are all silver. This is crazy. Shall we finish on this bit and the bits that we're testing for gold? Why not? There's too many little bits of silver and we'll be here another hour otherwise. But let's test these bits. From least likely to most likely, shall we? Okay. You alright there, Shizuma bub? Do you want to watch? Okay. This little shell one is cute, isn't it? And then the ring. That's more likely to be silver, that one. And then the opal brooch. That is scratching really nice. Okay. Right, well, I think the ring is silver. Like gold over silver. Yep, that is indeed gold over sterling silver. That's cool. And then what about these ones? 1, 2, 3. Okay, well that one isn't. And then these ones are all sticking very well, aren't they? That's not moving and that's not moving at all. So it does look like we've finished on a bit of gold, folks. And the fact that they're opal are like open at the back. So these are not opal triplets or doublets. These are like pure front through to back opals, and they are very, very pretty. Very pretty indeed. And they're just not budging at all, these. So I think we're finishing on a fabulous bit of gold there. Unmarked. Well, that one's marked, but I think it's got like foreign marks on it. And gold and an insane amount of silver. I mean, I've got so much left to test, but like I said, we're going to be here another hour, and I just, yeah, but absolutely. And then, like, this is the end of it now. This is, you know, it's not that it's no more unbaggings, it's no more of these. And it's lovely to end on a happy note and go, thank you again, Stephen, for having such a good eye, for being such a good friend, for having a collection of jewellery that has meant we've had months and months of videos of unbaggings, and we've had some fun whatnot shows and some good memories and some good laughs, and raised an amazing amount of charity for money from it as well. And yeah, okay, I hope you guys are okay. Lainey, I hope you're okay. You'll be fine. Right, cheers guys. It's been an adventure. Thanks for being with me this whole time. Let me know what your favourite piece is from all of them, if you can remember all blooming, I don't know, was it been 100 odd videos or something crazy? Yeah.
Bye-bye now, bye-bye.